So when we say indices, we have anything raised to the power some number, some variable. Okay. As of now, when
Okay.
I'm dealing with index numbers, so I usually write a constant number over here. Okay. For example, if I have a to the power m, so m is just a number. But just to have a general knowledge about what is called as an index number or exponential number, so you should just know that this is called as base and this is called as power. Power is also called as index. So that's why the plural of index becomes indices. Dealing with them is called as indices. Now, in order to solve
Okay.
questions on these type of numbers, we should know the properties. So we'll deal with the properties, and in the questions then we'll apply them and we'll understand that what and how we have to apply these properties. So the first one is a to the power m times a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. Number two, a to the power m divided by a to the power n is equal to a to the power m minus n. You just see the sign carefully. If there's a plus multiply sign over here, then powers will be added. If there's a division sign over here, then powers will be subtracted. With practice, gradually, we will learn that. Number three, if I have a raised to the power m to the power n, then it will be a raised to the power mn. When some power is raised to power, then powers get multiplied. For example, if I have 2 to the power 2 to the power 3, then I will write it down as 2 to the power 2 times 3, that is 2 to the power 6, and then it can be further simplified. Number 4, if I have ab raised to the power m, then if we have whole power and they are in multiplication, then we can write it down as a to the power m, b to the power m. A common misconception which is connected with this property is, if I have a plus b to the power, let's say 2. So students write a square plus b square. This will be wrong. This is right only when it is ab to the power 2. And then it will be written as a square b square. Okay, so both of them are different. The first one which I have written is wrong. It is a very common mistake done, but it's wrong. Okay, and the second one is the correct form of that. Moving further,
Okay.
the fifth property what we have is, if there is any base which is raised to the power 0, the value is 1. So it's rather a result, not a property, but all these things we will use them in the questions, and let us see how to apply them. Okay. Before moving towards the question, I will tell you one more thing, the last part, which is also a result only. If I have square root of a, then it will be written as a to the power 1 by 2. Okay, fractional indices over there it will be used. If I have 1 over a, then it will be written as a to the power minus 1. Whenever this number comes up, the power becomes negative. 1 over a could have been, we can write it down as 1 over a to the power 1, so that will become a to the power minus 1. Another example for this will be, if I have 1 over a square, then it will be a to the power minus 2. If I have a to the power minus 3, then it can be written as 1 over a cube. So this is how we deal with negative and fractional indices in the questions. These were not properties, but these were just results which we will be looking in the upcoming questions.